So the question is, if The Rock were to come back to wrestling, who do you think should be his opponent and why?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It's gonna be Roman Reigns. Automatically, I feel like
Ooh,
it's gonna be
yeah.
Roman because his like Roman is on this head of the table type
Mm-hmm.
of vibe and everything. He got like Paul Heyman. He got the whole half of the bloodline family with him until Naomi and Tamina joins, and possibly Nia Jax if she goes to SmackDown. So you have this whole dynasty over here of cousins, you know, and then you got the big cousin who is The Rock here. Who's like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm the oldest. I've been running this thing since the 90s, 80s, whatever. And now, you know, my little cousin coming in trying to act like he the head of everything when I'm really the head of the table. I built this empire. This is the reason why you got your job here at WWE. You know,
Right.
it could be that type of field if I don't know if it'd be like, if they would let The Rock be a little heelish baby face and give off what The Rock is. We already know what the promo is going to be. I'm sorry, but
Right.
he's going to run through Roman Reigns in that promo. I'm sorry. I am
Yeah, that's
sorry, but
true.
it's going to
That's
happen.
true.
It's going to happen unless Paul Heyman speak for Roman, you know, or help
Yeah,
him
but we
with
don't
his.
know where Paul Heyman's going to be now that Brock is back.
They're in a custody battle for Paul Heyman between Brock and Roman. So if you know, what I don't want is a title picture to be involved with Roman and The Rock because I mean we already kind of know what would happen. But if it's like no title picture, just the head of the table versus the OG head of the table, and then just make it like a big thing. Bring out Rikishi, bring out the Wild Samoans,
Everybody.
bring out everybody, and make this a really big family story that I know that can be told the correct way. I don't want creative to have nothing to do with this. Let it just be against the Samoans, the dynasty. Let them handle it. The
Right.
bloodline, let everybody else handle that because you don't understand their lifestyle better than they do. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns, and that's what I'm sticking with. And hopefully, it could happen because there are rumors. There are rumors that The Rock could be popping up at Survivor Series, and if that does happen, then I would love to see this match go over into WrestleMania
Right.
because I'm trying
That's
to go to
that you
WrestleMania.
there's
It
no
has to
other
happen.
there's
There's
you can't have it
the
on any other
yeah
pay-per-view but
the
WrestleMania.
grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta have it there. No title, just The Rock and Roman have the family out there. You know, at some point it will get divided. Some of them may be on the side of The Rock because you know he is that foundation for them, and then you
Right.
got Roman who's to be the hard head cousin. It's like, well, you know, I helped you do this. I helped you get those titles, the Usos. You know, I brought you over
Mm-hmm.
to rebrand your character, Naomi, Tamina. You know, stuff like that. So I feel like it's gonna be Roman. It can't be nobody
Ooh.
else but Roman.
You just
It
sold that.
has
You
to be.
just sold me. I do want to see that, but I don't know. Yeah, I do want to see that because it's kind of like almost like when Roman Reigns was like battling the Usos, right? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
well, you have to acknowledge me, which I'm gonna get that shirt. I
Yeah.
actually love that shirt. But yeah, I see that. But then the whole thing in the great thing about some wrestlers in social media, they play it
Mm-hmm.
in a way where you're now you don't know what to believe. But
Right.
the problem with that is we know The Rock is doing a billion things. So we're only going to get like this much.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of like, even if he forces, Roman Reigns to acknowledge him, like by the time that happens, we might never see The Rock again, maybe in another
Mm-hmm.
5-10 years, if that
Yeah.
much. And he's publicly said that he's, retired from wrestling. But again,
Mm-hmm.
as we discussed the other day, is anybody ever retired from wrestling? I mean, as long as
But
you,
it's been a long time though for The Rock though. You know, last time we saw
yeah, but he
him
works
was
out every single day.
well,
And
you
I
know,
feel,
he's in the best shape of his life right now.
right.
And I feel like if he gives that one more run, I feel like he might put Roman over.
Yeah.
He
No,
might.
because I was talking to X-Pac when I was on his show, he would always say, because he would do shows, he was doing shows at that time, is because, you know, obviously he's older. He's like, he gives his best moves. Like you give, you know, the best moves that fans want to see. So the stuff that like with The Rock, he's in the best shape. And I almost feel like, and folks who are like, you know, into wrestling, let me know. I almost feel like it's almost like riding a bike. Like no matter what, like you're still going to have those, you know, set moves. You might, you know, it might hurt a little bit more and all that stuff because of age, but it's just kind of like, I think we definitely, it would be an amazing match